guys, welcome back to Loft Sports. I'm Tyler.
I'm Seth.
Today we're going to be coming at you with our second NFL preview. This time we're doing the AFC East. But please continue to like our page on Facebook, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, comment with video recommendations you would like to see, and as always, trash talk is welcome. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the top headlines for the AFC East this year.
Yeah, I mean, when you're talking AFC East, it always starts, usually ends with New England. It's kind of hard to find an actual headline for them, but they don't have Gronk this year. There's talk he might come back eventually, but I don't know if I really believe all of that. We'll see. Is it really going to be much of a problem without him? They got Brady, they got Belichick. They'll probably reload like they always do, but that's kind of the main headline with them. The Jets, the main headline, Adam Gase. I mean, he keeps getting these AFC East jobs, even though he's proven that he's not too successful in the AFC, so that kind of leaves me head scratching. Yeah, but I mean, he does have Le'Veon Bell. They did make some other smart free agent decisions. The defense is young. They got a lot of young talent. They're going to be a good unit who could really surprise some people.
Could be interesting, yeah.
They could be. Moving on to Miami, they're finally moving on from the Ryan Tannehill days. They're done with that. He was never really the quarterback they thought he was. So it'll be kind of a rebuilding year for them. Biggest storyline for me then is who replaces him. They have the quarterback battle going on between Ryan Fitzpatrick, Josh Rosen, who they traded for, who's still young, probably has more upside, but we'll see how that goes. In Buffalo, Josh Allen in his second year. Do they have much of a chance to really do anything? I mean, Buffalo doesn't really contend much, but he has shown that he has some talent at this level. It'll be interesting to see him in year two.
All right. So who do you have as your fourth place team?
Really? I have Buffalo. It just is what it is. I mean, we were sitting here talking before the video trying to figure out who really is on a couple of these teams in the AFC East just because some of them have been so irrelevant. Buffalo's been one of those teams. I don't really see him doing much. I know Josh Allen has some potential. I don't think he's that good, though, necessarily, not yet anyway. Don't have a lot of talent. I got him fourth.
I actually have Miami. Total rebuild, new coach, new quarterback. I think Josh Rosen is going to be in the league for a while. The kid's got some potential. He's just got to get in a system to where they're kind of catering to him. I think the Arizona thing was forced. Didn't feel right from the get-go.
There's some truth there.
Yeah, I think Miami, though, their running back play is average. Their receiving play is way below average. They're rebuilding. I think the Dolphins are the worst team in this division.
Moving on, my third place team, I have Miami. I think Miami actually has a little bit better talent than you're giving them credit for. They did knock off a couple good teams last year, put some things together. I don't think they're in a total mess necessarily. They've proven to be a little bit better team than Buffalo over the recent years. So I have Miami as my third place team.
My third place team is Buffalo, so we just flip-flop there.
Yep.
But I think Josh Allen in his second year, I think there'll be some improvement. They're a little more stable at the quarterback position with the returning quarterback, a third-year head coach. LaShawn McCoy is getting old. I'm not sure who they have behind him. They have some young receivers like Zay Jones, but they're still young. But the defense in Buffalo is actually projected to be one of the best defenses in the NFL this year.
They do have a good team.
So I think that's what's going to keep them in some games, but I don't think they're much better than a few wins, so I got the Bills at 3.
Moving on, number 2, I have the Jets. I actually really like the Jets this year.
We've talked about a wild card team. That's going to be.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. In just conversations we've had between us, I actually am really intrigued by the Jets. Them right up with the Browns are probably the two teams that I'm actually intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see how Le'Veon Bell does. I'm intrigued by that defense. The bottom line is they're just not at New England's level yet. They're young. They could potentially close that gap, but they're not there yet. They're still a pretty solid team who, like you said, could have a chance at a wild card, but they're not beating New England in this division, so I got them second.
I got them second also.
Yeah.
New look, Le'Veon Bell, who I think could be, for fantasy owners out there, middle of the first round. I think you can get some good value there. Adam Gase, I'm not sold on him. I think he's an NFL caliber coach. I don't think he's a championship caliber head coach.
He's a middle of the road coach so far.
But the Jets, maybe 10 wins on this schedule, some favorable matchups, but I think, as always, they're going to play second fiddle to New England.
So obviously, I mean, number one, it is what it is.
Brady
I mean,
and
come
Belichick.
on, Brady and Belichick. You don't even need to say anything else. They always reload. People come and go out of that organization, but as long as those two are still there, they're the favorites in the East every single year. I don't know what else really needs to be said about it. It's Brady and Belichick.
Yeah, their backfield by committee is solid. I like
Yeah.
James White. I think they still have Rex Burkhead.
Shout out to Rex.
Yep, a former Husker. Don't know of any Notre Dame players on New England, so I can't give one there. But yeah, I think their backfield is stable. I really like N'Keal Harry, their draft pick from Arizona State.
He's
really good receiver. They got in the later part of, I think it was the second or third round.
That's a great value. That's just Belichick at his finest.
Yeah, that could be scary. He's got a good frame, so another fantasy tip.
Kind of reminds me a lot of like a Josh Gordon. Maybe
Yeah.
not as fast, but he's so physical, and I know that's something that the Patriots have lacked is that physical presence. They got some of the smaller, speedier slot type guys. They're going to give him every opportunity. I
don't know if N'Keal Harry is as high as Josh Gordon, though, if you catch my drift. So, be interesting to see there. But, yeah, Patriots
Well played.
dominate this division every year.
Yeah.
Let's not waste any time on it. That's going to wrap up our AFC East preview. So we both got New England winning the division yet again.
Shocker.
First round bye in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'll come at you next time with our NFC South video. So we live in North Carolina, so a little bit of home roots there for the
Sure.
for the next video. This is Loft Sports signing off.